packed up, so we didn't sleep super great. It wasn't cold, but it was just so loud. So we did get a crazy good view, but it didn't really blow much of the smoke out. So the view, you can't see much more than you did yesterday. So we're probably not gonna walk the ridge line just because it's so windy and you're not gonna see very much anyway. So we'll probably take the red line, which is a little bit shorter and doesn't climb up an extra 1,000 feet. But we do get a crazy good sunrise. It is clearer. There's less smoke up in the top, like in the air, but we'll see. 18 miles to the road. Let's get it. Ready to get up? Come on.
Pretty nice out here, man, isn't it?
Oh yeah, beautiful. Leaving Goat Rocks.
Let's get a hitch, babe. You hungry?
Oh yeah. All right, so update, we are at the Cracker Barrel store, not Packwood. A couple things. Yesterday we got service and I went through my emails and we found out we have an issue with our homeowner's insurance back home. So we need to be somewhere with service on Monday.
To call somebody to get another insurance plan before our mortgage company.
Before they a bunch of fiasco for there. Problem is it's Saturday today, so everything is closed. All the insurance agencies are closed, so we need to wait. We're gonna hang out in Packwood until Monday to get a good service phone call with them. I hope we set that up. Hope we get that taken care of.
Get that taken care of as soon as possible.
Hopefully we're not past our grace period. I don't think we are, but should be able to get that taken care of. Another thing, I think I am in a semi-permanent state of ketosis, which is whenever your body is not getting enough calories, starts to eat its muscle.
And he's starting to smell.
Yeah, you start to smell kind of ammonia-y and really bad, which I noticed that whenever we were leaving Cascade Locks. So I think a combination of the harder days in Washington and the fact that we didn't change our mileage, we're burning a lot more calories in Washington to make the same 20, 25 mile days that we were in Oregon. So the easy answer is, oh, just eat more food. Well, it's a little more complicated because all of my fat stores are totally gone. So while we wait until Monday, I'm also going to be eating a bunch of food and resting a lot. Hopefully can kind of, it's not going to fix it overnight, but I think it will hopefully give us a little bit of an edge to finish the trail. Since we're going to take 3 days off, at least 3, we are going to have to do a little bit of a skip to still finish by like September 25th. So,
but not claim that we did the full 2,655 miles.
We haven't found out where we're going to jump to. It just depends on how I'm doing on Monday, and then how the insurance thing goes also. We might jump to Snoqualmie and then get back on at Snoqualmie and hike to Leavenworth. There's a pretty hefty closure in between, I believe it's Stevens and Rainy Pass. A big fire blew up, so there's a 40-mile section that's closed, but there's not a really easy way to walk around it, so a lot of people are jumping 120 miles to skip it, which is a huge jump, but it might work out in our favor since we're already going to be kind of pressed for time.
Yeah.
So
we have to be done by September 26th, no later than that, just because we have to get back to work.
I have to be back in Georgia by September 30th or October 1st, so that gives us a couple days to get back, because we aren't hiking to Canada, so we'll get to the terminus, and it's 2 more days after that before we can get to the airport. We have to hike 30 miles back and then get to Seattle. So a little bit of logistics going on. We're at that point of the trail where stuff like that actually matters. The days and everything is really starting to get important. Plane tickets are getting important.
Getting stressed out because we're feeling like we're running out of time. Did too much playing around in the beginning, and now we're the fact that we were out here for almost 6 full months, I'm surprised my body let me do that. I didn't have a lot of fat to start with. I was kind of a skinny person, so we'll see. Hopefully a couple days we eat a lot of carbs, a lot of pizza, and we'll check out what we're feeling like. But we did have a beautiful day in Goat Rocks. Oh yeah,
loved that. Best part of Oregon and Washington so far for me. It was so beautiful. I'm really happy we were able to see some mountain goats. It checked off the list. Really, really pretty, beautiful day.
Yeah.
Great spot to end it here. We're hanging out with some of our friends in the tent village. You can see it behind us. We're at one of those tents. So
we're gonna be the only cowboys.
Yeah, we're the only ones that aren't pitching a tent, but it is what it is. It's fine.
Yeah, so that is the plan for the next couple of days. Probably won't do any recording in the couple of days, just because we need to be resting as much as possible and just getting our chores knocked out. So the next video will be when we get back on trail.
Yep.
Wherever we end up.
Short videos. We'll do little updates to see kind of how it's going, but
yeah, it's
not worth permanent damage. I don't know how ketosis works a bunch. I'm doing a lot of Googling, which sometimes that's bad, sometimes it's good.
Talked to a nurse friend.
Yeah.
That gave us some advice and help. And also we're going to evaluate his resupply, hopefully get higher calorie foods, and just make sure he's eating a lot of fat and carbs, and hopefully he doesn't blow away on the next ridge. Yeah,
we'll have to do we're doing a dietary kind of shakedown with the other hikers that are here, kind of getting some tips from people that have done the AT.
And had the exact same thing happen to them. So.
Yeah, it's a common issue with people that are very skinny before they start. They have nothing to burn, and as soon as your dietary game gets off for even a couple days, you can slip into this, and it's really hard to get out of without taking a couple days off.
Yeah.
So we've heard.
But that ammonia smell is kind of concerning.
It's pretty strong, and it sucks. Strong. I don't want it to just. I don't want it to be permanent damage. I don't think it is, but I don't know for sure. So we're playing it safe. We're gonna rest up, and that's it. That's the update. Big update.
Yeah.
Big change from what we've been doing for the past 5.5 months. But it'll be good to rest for a couple days in a hotel room. Yeah,
emotions are kind of high too. We're just feeling a little defeated at the moment, and I don't know, wanting to finish, but finish by actually completing the whole trail. But that doesn't seem like it's going to be in our best efforts.
Well, we've already skipped a couple little pieces. And I do want to hike as much of Washington as we can. So that's still the plan. If we have to do a small jump, we will. But that's going to wrap it up.
We are gonna hit the cowboy pad amongst all our friends and see some of them off tomorrow, and we're gonna get a hotel room tomorrow and probably the next night and rest up.
Yeah. See you guys on trail.
Good night.
Good night.